Alright everybody, hey, it's Crew, and we want to welcome you back to our Druid playthrough that we started. We have part 1 that's up on YouTube already. This will be part 2. I want to thank you guys for coming out and checking out the video. It means a ton to me. And I hope that you guys enjoy this. You know, once again, it's not meant to be like professional build. We're not putting anything up. We're just new to PoE 2 and, well, Path of Exile in general. And I just want to put it out there, something that regular folks, not pro players, but regular folks can maybe lean on to try. And even in the comments, if you guys want to join my Discord, just to try. So if you're struggling with some things, I know it's difficult, and I'm learning as we go too. I do have a Oracle Druid right here that I'm running that we just defeated Jamandra last night, and yeah, you know, we're hoping to keep that build going and see where it takes us. I have these other builds that I've been kind of messing around with to see what's what. I think the next one that we're going to do for you guys will probably be that level 2 sorceress. Well, we have to get through here, and I'm going to keep going with the build until I get to a point where I think I just can't continue, where I'm struggling, or if you guys want me to, I can do a series of Act 1 completions for each character type, so that you guys can see what you can do with each character up to the first boss. And then once we're done that other character, we'll go back up to the other character, and then we'll continue on in Act 2, and we'll progress that way. So just leave something in the comments if you guys think that would be a good idea. This way, if you're not interested in Druid, I can at least show you all of Act 1 with every character. And actually, now that we're talking about it, that might actually be a better idea. So I'll try it out, and hopefully, you know, you guys coming out, taking a look, and leaving comments and thoughts and ideas, maybe that'll help us out too. So let's get back to it. Alright, so we left off. We got to bring the ruins to Renly. Or the runes, not ruins.
Oh, now this one. Curious spikes, but I would ask.
Okay.
If you find a pipe out there, do bring
Now
it
let's see. So, hello. Support gem, lightning bolt, lunar assault. It's been a while since I've played this character here, about a week, I guess, right? So let's see. Shred. That is. There's pounce, lunar assault. Lunar Assault is the one that's going to do the freeze. And again, we were trying to do everything with freeze, not really trying to do anything with lightning. So I would say Shred. Rapid attacks would probably be pretty good. This way we're hitting things a lot faster. And that's going to cause more of those crystals to fall. And once they fall, they start to explode, which will create more damage. So we're probably going to work with that for right now. And we're going to go ahead and disenchant. Disenchant.
Yes, I've collected
Now we're
these
going
over
to
time.
sell. Now,
Do
we
you
were
think?
going to go and try to do strictly armor and energy shield on this character.
Treasure it.
That is the strongest that they have. What do we have here as far as charges? 90 life, 10 of 65 charges. 10 of 81. This one's going to be better, so let's
Keep
go
it
there. Alright, let's equip that. Let's go fill that up at the well.
Sorry, I was...
And let's sell this one.
I will
Okay.
treasure it.
And then we'll stash these items. And we'll put this over here. Okay. Okay, now we have to travel to the Grellwood. Now I gotta get used to this attack system here, because I haven't ran this one in a while. Okay, so let's summon Una. Let's go ahead and place the spikes.
Good. Now the others.
Whatever hides beneath that hood, time I looked it in the eye.
Let me get my cough drop real quick. Sorry about that, guys. Just need to get a cough drop. Okay, we'll speak with Una.
He's unconscious. He's unconscious. He's unconscious. Goodbye.
Return to Clearfill.
The wound, only the green. Stay safe if you can.
Okay, now we're going to go to the Grim Tangle.
If the face.
She's going to sing, open up these branches.
The old magic still thrive. The way's open. Please, hurry.
Now I wonder, maybe I should change this up. Let's reset this skill scenario here. So let's remove that. Let's try that like that. I really want to use just like, if I'm doing freeze, I'd rather just use what's going to work for freeze. I don't really want to add anything additional to this build if we can. Thing is, I'm killing them quicker than the explosions for the ice can do anything, which is fine, you know, that's not a bad thing. I wonder if I should go straight armor on this build. Because I do have, like, we're using a lot of health potions here, right? Because of, they're kind of up close and personal. And down here, that poison is really deadly. I mean, I'm gonna wind up using all my health potions. Let's try Pounce. I actually haven't used Pounce
I'm not
yet.
ready yet.
Ooh. See, now this, the Gelid staff, that does freezing shards. So that could be something that we could incorporate. Okay. Lunar Assault. Let's upgrade that. Let's equip that. And let's do this. Okay. So let's see, our first strike maybe is gonna be our staff. Okay. Let's take a look. Armor. I think I want to try and go all armor. Right? What do you guys think? 29. Let's try all armor. Support. Okay. Pounce. Lunar Assault. Shred. Crescendo. Final strike of Sports Seals can be performed twice in succession. That would be pretty good. Deep Freeze. Increase freeze duration. Let's get this to cast faster. Okay. Alright, I gotta get used to the trigger changes here now to see how this is gonna work. Let's see, if we do... Trying to think of what succession I want to do this in. Man, when you're really up close like that, it is tough to not get poisoned. Okay. So it's going to be a little difficult in the beginning here, I think, until we can figure out how we're going to run this character. That's pretty much the key, guys. You got to make sure you have to try different things out to see how you're going to run the character. Okay. Ideally, we're going to use werewolf form for everything, and we want really the build to. Oh, we're out of stuff, aren't we? Yeah, we're gonna die. We want to be able to do everything with the werewolf and freeze. That's not going to be as easy as we think it's going to be for right now. I think we may have to work on this here first, working with the staff, and then hope that we can build things up enough for freeze that we almost insta-freeze. Because being up close like this, man, we're just taking tons and tons of poison damage. We're gonna have to work on probably this staff. Oops. Yeah. See, like I said, Chad, I'm not a pro. It's tough. It's really tough. Especially when you're working with a new character, and I'm doing things different. Normally, I don't do anything with shape-shifting. I haven't had a lot of success with it, but I wanted to at least try it to show you guys, you know, there's some things you can do. We got to get past this part, though. This is tough. In the beginning here, you're trying new things. You just have to stay with it. It is not easy. I think this is going to be our help right here, is to get things working with the staff and then use this form. Oy, Madonna me.
Nature turned on you.
Yeah, we may have to. We may have to do the staff until we get stronger with the other stuff here, because this poison is really unrelenting. And at least this way, we're not using potions and or mana. So let's try that. My goodness. Okay, it looks like that's what we have to do, chat. Now, let's push on the armor. Okay. So it looks like we're going to have to do that for a little while here, just to try to help ourselves out a little bit. We'll use straight freeze from the staff. Kind of pull them out to us. Thin their numbers. And then when we get the chance, because we were in... Oh god, no. Nope, we're stuck. Kind of funny how... Yeah, when I get inside his bubble, man, it really slows me down.
Your grave away.
Now this wolf companion, does it seem like he's doing anything? I mean, he does go over and kind of chomps him, right? But is he effective? Because I've never really done any kind of minion build. Just wondering if they're effective or not. Oh, there's a checkpoint. Here's the big guy.
A fellow through it? Yes, well. I need more time for that.
Oh, I knew that was coming. I don't know why I didn't move quicker.
I need more time for that.
Alright, when these come up, just move around them. Don't try to fight them. Just move around them. Once you get them stunned, you want to work on them.
Axe heavy enough already.
Okay, freezing shards. Increase freeze duration. 'Thrill of the kill, that's lightning. %30 more damage. try multi-shot? We need 10 dexterity for that. Okay. Actually, we need a lot of dexterity for any of those that we do. Pounce, shred. Area of effect. I don't really want that. Pounce. Ancestral boost. That would probably be pretty good. Let's try Fist of War. This way we have an ancestral boost to our pounce. That'll give us more damage in that. That's evasion. Really don't have anything here. Oh, we could put physical damage. Yeah, let's add that. So we're going to add that ring for physical damage. Again, we're just taking what we can get right now. Whatever's best. We're not able to really refine anything just yet. Let's see what the bounce. There we go. Oh, God, right into a giant poison pool. That wasn't good. Let's bring them out of poison if we can. Beautiful, chat. I like it. Even though we have to use the staff right now, that's okay. I still dig it. Oh, right into the... Yeah, that ancestral is really good right now. Yeah, there we go, chat. Now it's feeling a little bit better. Made a couple changes, a couple additions. Let's see, where do we have to go? Continue through the Grim Tangle. Yeah, we have to find... Probably have to go up here. We have to find, I believe it's the cemetery that we'll find through here. If I remember correctly. Yeah, Cemetery of Eternals. There it is. Let's go around, make sure there's nothing here. I don't think there is. Okay, Cemetery of the Eternals. Now, this guy here, Lachlan the Lost, we don't do him till the end. Alright, because we want to be able to build up a little bit more with our character before we go and fight that Lachlan boss. Yeah, we want to level up more before we get there.
I'm full up. Shape and filth.
All right. Okay, let's go get rid of some stuff. Always refill. Where are you at? Over here.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna disenchant everything that we can disenchant. Get our stuff built up. Lock pants we don't need. Armor, energy, shield. What are we on this one? Armor, yeah.
Another
I really want to try
collection.
and go
Thank you.
all armor if we can.
Stay safe.
Cold resist. We're actually going to take that. Alright, so the cold resist, I know that this boss and the count have a lot to do with freezing. So we're going to use that. We want to make sure we always have something that you're going to be able to fight the boss with, okay? So you're going to want to keep extra, in my opinion, okay? This is strictly my opinion based on what I've done, being a noob and stuff like that. You definitely want to keep stuff to be able to fight the bosses that you're going to come up against. Now, some bosses you see for the first time, you're not going to know what they do. So you're just going to have to wing it and see if things work out. If it doesn't, at least you know what to bring. But always keep, so in your inventory for your belt, always keep freeze, always keep lightning, and when you get the opportunity to have fire, make sure you keep fire resist. And then the same with your rings. Make sure you have those so that if you come across any boss that has that damage type, you'll be able to counteract it. Is my own freeze causing me to slow? Like that would be kind of weird, wouldn't it? If your own freeze is negatively affecting you? Counts takes a little bit before it actually takes effect, so I don't know if there's a way to speed that up or not.
No mana!
Our victory is never complete.
Okay, this is the Praetor. That is a dungeon. It's got a boss fight in the dungeon. So, again, before we do anything with the boss fights, I want to get leveled up a little bit higher. That's how I do it. Again, if you want to go in and fight, go right ahead. Just keep in mind that those bosses can be pretty difficult if you're not ready for them. And being new to the game or struggling with certain play in the game, that could be problematic for you. So just try to level up a little bit if you can. Maybe get some additional skills that'll help you out. That's how I do it. Once you know the boss is better and you're, happy with your build, and if you want to go in there and have at it as soon as you see them, then that's fine, right? That's not a problem. We're just trying to help folks out right now that are having issues. Maybe they're not being able to kill certain bosses, or they're having trouble with knowing what gear to use and stuff like that. I just want to give my opinion on what I use so that you guys can see. Let's equip that. You can see that somebody who's not a pro, you can still do some things, have fun with the game. Yeah, some things will be difficult, and whether or not you'll be able to get to the end game is to be determined. I haven't, so I don't even know what it's like to run maps or anything. We hope to get there and see how that all goes. But this is just for you guys to see that you can still have some fun. You can learn some things.
I need more time for that.
Oh, no, no. And maybe, you know, maybe once you learn a couple things, maybe I'm able to help you with something. And then all of a sudden, you start to figure things out even better than me. You know, that would be perfect.
I'm not ready yet. Good stuff. A druid knows to travel light.
Oh, we made it to the ruins. So once you get the 6th Vol ruin
This place has gone
case
to
there,
ruin.
I believe it's the 6th one. It then opens up this area here for you. Let's just see if we got anything that whoops, no, we did not want to do that. Doesn't look like we have anything that's useful. We're almost leveled up too. Alright, you're going to walk over to the temple console. And in here you have a little map, sort of like a chess checkerboard. On the left you have room cards. Those room cards you're going to be able to place to get you over to the final boss, right? Now that final boss, I believe, is level 76, if I remember correctly. So you're not going to really be able to do anything with that boss right away, okay? Now, along the way, they already have stuff in here. So you have 2 guard houses, okay? You're going to click on this, and it's going to let you put things in these spots here. Okay, so you can only put that road there. This is the commander's chamber. I try to line everything up so I can just go right into one room into the next. This is the sealed vault. Now, since I don't have any opening anywhere else, I'm going to go there. We're going to put, let's see, let's put this one. Let's see if we can start to head upward. I'm going to put this over here. Try to keep everything over in that one area. Okay, then at the bottom, it's going to say Run Temple. So you have 6 rooms. See in the lower left corner, next to Run Temple, it says 0 of 6. And if you count on the board 3, you have 6 rooms that you're going to have to clear.
Feels like the whole place is shifting.
Now you're going to go into the Lost Temple. And you're going to go up the steps. We know it's mostly on the left side. Oh, go to your checkpoint.
Rattling ball.
Definitely need some more caskets. Ooh, caskets. This. Feels very, what's the word I'm looking for? Right now, this build does not feel good or strong as of yet. I want to do that upgrade, but I can't get to it at the moment. Yeah, it feels very weak as of right now.
A druid knows to travel light.
Okay, let's get our upgrade, and where are we at here? So this was damage, increase spell damage. That's going to work for our staff. We really have to find... That's magnitude of chill and freeze buildup. We gotta find some stuff. Yeah, here we go. 8% of your armor multiplies element damage while shape-shifted. Yeah, we're gonna have to start looking at shape-shift. Yeah, here we go. This is where the shape-shifting stuff starts to come into play. Attack speed, accuracy, spell damage. Okay. So let's go. Let's go and work on getting our armor built up so that we can take a little more damage. Okay, rooms completed. When you complete rooms, you will come across some things here that you can do. So upgrades a magic equipment item to a rare, adding 1 modifier. So we can go ahead and look for a magic item. Okay, so in this case, we're going to take our staff, place it in there. As long as it's green, it's good. And we're going to hit craft. Then we're going to take that back. So, gain 27% of damage as extra cold, 60% increase on spell damage. Okay, you can only do one thing. You're not able to do multiple upgrades. You have to get the other rooms cleared in order to do that. Oh, great. This is a boss room. Lovely. Try to get rid of all the little minions he has before we... I don't like that it doesn't auto jump to a target. Ooh, gosh. Oh, I'm out of... Lovely. See, the only problem with staying far from him now is I can't see him when he's setting up for attacks. So that's stuck. Whew, man, that was close,
Druid
chat.
knows to travel light.
That was close. Alright, here's our workbench. Magic equipment, 2 are rare. Yeah, we'll take this one. Life regen. Okay.
Rot claim
Oh,
ye.
no. Not ready for that.
I'm full up.
Okay, room complete. So this will take rare equipment and put another random modifier on it. So we're going to drop this in here. Plus 47 to max mana. Okay. So we have 3 of 6 rooms completed. Let's go down here.
A druid knows to travel light. Oh, claim ye.
Okay, room's completed.
A druid knows to travel light.
Alright, 4 of 6 are done. See if we got any new gear that we can use. That's firebolt staff. Alright, so we don't need any of that. Let's make sure we get all the...
I'm not ready yet.
Alright. Looks like we have to go up.
I'm not ready yet.
Really?
I'm full up.
Pretty much.
I'll take it.
Okay, another room
Who
completed.
knows to travel light?
Alright, looks like we have to go up here. We have one more room.
Rot, claim ye. Pack's heavy enough already.
Okay. Rare. Let's go rare again with another modifier. +1 to all cold. There we go. Alright, temple's complete. Let's go to a checkpoint. Actually, we're already at the front. So we'll go back through the Vol. Okay, we'll head back out where we came from. And we'll continue on through the cemetery. So I'm thinking we may work. See, for me, I try to figure out what's the best scenario for how I'm going to approach the enemies, right? So right now I'm thinking we work shard, we work the ice shards, try and get them frozen, and then we use pounce. Right, so the pounce is really, really strong.
A druid knows to travel light.
I mean, pounce is a good clear. Then if you get in close, use the other skill sets that you have. But if I'm able to freeze them, then hit them with pounce, It seems like it could be very effective.
Have me forsaken me.
Then when you get in close here like this, you kind of, you know, have to punch your way out a little bit. I may look at these minions, see what we can do to help out the minion situation too. Just so we can see how they work and how good they can be, potentially. Right, there's the consort.
Let this be a testament for all time. The Eternal Empire stakes claim over this land, both in life and death.
Yeah, this freeze so far is going pretty well. I'm actually happy with how the freeze is working. Alright, is that everything here? I think so. Consort, there's the Praetor. Okay. Oh, we have a level up. Alright, we're gonna go armor. Alright, let's go to the consort.
A place of undeath, crying out for release.
Just so you know what happens here, you hit them.
A grave awaits!
I mean, it's kind of cool having the minions. I ain't gonna lie, I like it. Gotta watch that. Make sure you're facing the direction you want to be in.
Nature takes what's owed.
I'm thinking right now I like using the shards to freeze and then do a pounce and then kind of clean up here if I have to. Right? We talked about you have to find what's going to work for you. Okay? It'll be different. Some people, you know, you might be able to use the pounce and the other stuff more effectively than I can. That's okay. I know that attack right there is very strong, so if you can incorporate that into your build, do so. You know, for me, this is a new thing, so I'm trying different stuff out, but it is pretty fun to be able to just hit that and then hit pounce. So if we work on pounce and these freeze shards, you know, we can be in some pretty good shape here where we might just have those two attacks be what we use And that's it. Right, we'll have these as backup just in case we need them. But ideally,
Pack's heavy enough already.
now we should probably get our inventory squared away here, because yeah, let's go back. We'll get our inventory squared up, because there's stuff on here I'm not even going to really use. So once again, refill.
Get a wound. Only by the grim tap. Sorry. Oh, I like this one.
Oh, you know what? We need to upgrade. 10 of 89 charges. Let's recover more mana.
I hope it brings you good
Okay.
fortune.
Oh, here we go. 150. Take that.
Goodbye.
Then we're going to go sell.
Yes. Oh, I like this
And
one.
let's put
Stay
this other
safe,
stuff away.
if you can.
What level's our staff? Level 6. Yeah, I'd like to find a better... like to get a 7 here real soon if we could. Alright, let's go through here. Now again, I'm opening up some chests, some I'm not. You know, if you want to open everything up and clear the rooms entirely, please feel free to do so. Things will go as you want them to go. Now, these guys here, see their shield? When you hit them, okay, stuff's going to bounce back at you. You have to get in behind them. Or you have to get stuff that goes underneath. Because they will... everything that you hit's going to come right back to you. So let's kind of clear this out here. Try to give us some room. Okay. Pay attention to that. Because again, everything you throw at them, let's say I had like a fast fireball shot there, it's going to hit their shields and they're going to come flying back at you as fast or maybe even faster. So be careful. You got to get in behind them or be able to put something up underneath them. But it is a... now this is where the boss will be, so we're not going to do that just yet. Once again... now, where are my other minion dudes at? Looks like I only have one now. See how it bounces right back at you? Gotta be careful of that. It will kill you. Trust me. Now, if you're playing on regular mode here like I am, it doesn't matter. You know, you'll die, you'll come back to life. But if you wanted to attempt to do something that, you know, is going to be hardcore, you gotta really pay attention. Okay. Nothing there. We do have an amulet. Alright, we're just going to equip that. Okay.
I need more time for that.
Let's see. Alright, we'll head over to the eastern side of the dungeon. We will have to look at talismans pretty soon. This way we can have an upgraded talisman. Try to get them frozen. Use the big damage on them. Get another pounce. See if we can hang in there. That's why I want to get our armor upgraded while he's got his back turned. We're going to hit him. Pounce again. Okay. Alright, let's take a look. We did get gem. Okay. Freezing shards. Deep freeze. Increase freeze duration. Yeah, let's go with that for right now. This way they stay frozen longer. Gives us more time to punch. And yeah, let's go over here. This is where the boss is. Alright, let's give it a run, see what happens. I would like to have gotten one more upgrade, but I don't think we'll get our next level just yet, so.
Dog, now you shall meet your end. Conquer.
Just gonna put these circles down. There's usually 3. Once you get to the real big one, you're in the clear. Right now, we're going to try and just stay on her with melee. She's pretty good at distance. Okay. So you want to be careful. There's the third one. Try to freeze her. And then we're just going to punch the crap out of her here. Again, try to freeze. Oop, get away from that stuff. Get our pounce. Again, try to freeze.
I'm not ready yet.
Get out of there. There we go. Okay. So you notice with her, up close, getting in up close on her and just doing melee, that was a big, big deal with her, right? As soon as you see that stuff coming where it's going to come from above and hit you, those orbs coming down, get out of the way. Try to hit her with a freeze. Go right back and pounce on her. Okay? That's huge. That's why I think with armor, we got to get that armor built up. The energy shield, you can do that if you want. But I do think it's more important to focus on that armor. Okay, now what we'll do is we're gonna try and get through this for you guys, and then we'll get to the main boss, and then that'll be the end of this video. But I hope you guys are enjoying it. Again, I know it's not like a professional kind of situation here, but this is really for just regular people who are maybe struggling with some things with the game. I want to see if there's any little bit that I can do to help you out and make it where it's a little more enjoyable. So if we can do that, you know, then I consider that a victory. Now, in this section right here, when you see this double casket here, you see over here on the pedestal, there's a blue orb there. Let's get rid of this stuff there. See, it says switch. You're gonna hit that. That's gonna open this up, and you're just gonna get some gold down here, you know, and you'll get some items out of there. We did get a port gem, so lunar assault. Which one do we want to hit? Let's go with pounce again. Opening move. What's that? Daze when hitting enemies that are full life. Mark of siphoning. Cause you to leech mana. Equal to, well, I need in days. What about lunar assault? Ice bite, rapid attacks. Yeah, let's go. Once again, we're going all freeze. Let's go back up. But yeah, like I said, I'm just hoping that this is something that helps you get past that little hump that you might be struggling with. Or maybe there's some things here that we're doing that you didn't know you could do. So please leave those comments too. Leave the comments. Make sure you hit the like button. You know, all the good stuff that YouTube wants us to do just to help the channel. Because I really do want to start doing more on YouTube for you guys and see what we can put together for content. There we go. And if it helps, you know, then that makes me feel good, because that's all I want to do is help. But help in a way that maybe you, because I know sometimes I've seen some videos and stuff, and I'm like, well, I'm not a pro player. I mean, I'll never be able to do what they do, and you know, that can be kind of discouraging, and I don't want you guys to get discouraged. Now, can I promise you that you're gonna, you know, most OP build ever get from 0 to 60 in 2 hours? You know, I'm not going to do that. At least not yet. Now, if I learn more about the game and I can get to that, then we can go through that stuff at that time. But for now, you know, the only thing I can promise you is that I'm going to show you what I do. There's no special things, there's no cheats, there's no, you know, nothing that happens here. This is just me, an older cat, trying to play this game and have fun. And I'm going to show you what I do. You're going to see it firsthand. I'll explain things as best I can. And, you know, wherever we go from there, wherever your play goes through there, if it helps, tremendous. If it doesn't, you know, I apologize. But the intent is to just help you out. And then along the way, like I said, I haven't even gotten to maps and all that stuff. So that's why I built the other character. This way, with the other character, if I can get to all that stuff before we do here, I can at least explain it to you a little bit better. So we all, you know, you'll kind of know what I've been through and what I've done and how things have worked or haven't worked. So now if we don't get to it and we get to it together in these videos, then that's fine too. You'll learn as we go, just as I do. I like how strong he is from a melee perspective. So we are going to continue to try and build on that to get him stronger.
A druid knows to travel light.
But we're also going to continue to work on... Whoops, that's where he is. Let's try and get next upgrade. We only need like a couple kills here to get the next upgrade. See how strong that pounce
I'm not ready yet.
is, right? Very effective. Okay, so we're able to get that's what I wanted to get to. That first nice armor upgrade. Where do we have to go here? Alright, let's go back around. We'll get to the Praetor. Alright, we'll let them get occupied with him. Down. Try to get him frozen. Alright, he's got the 3. Trying to get him frozen. I don't know where my puppies went. She comes to help in the fight. It doesn't matter if you kill her ahead of time, she will always be in the fight. So I thought one time that if I killed her, I wouldn't have to worry about her. But that is not true.
A warlord in life. A damn nuisance in
Yeah, so don't try that. She is always going to be in the fight no matter what happens. So yeah, I remember the first time I did, I'm like, oh, if I just kill her in the beginning, she can't help out. But yeah, that's not true. Not true at all. Okay, so let's go back out. Okay, let's look for checkpoint. Okay, we're gonna then go to the front. I believe that's where they are. Yep, okay. Let's just real quick clear our inventory because we're going to get stuff from this next boss. And again, you don't have to do this if you don't want. You can just drop stuff on the ground if you would rather do that instead of going back and forth. It is completely up to you.
Yes?
Okay, don't feel that you have to do this. That's how I do it because I want to get the cash. And let's see, we got to go up to runes. And we'll put those away. We're going to put this above that. Okay, now let's head back. Okay, you'll go over to Lachlan. Whoops, once you do that, go to the gate. Open the gate, and you need to go with him up to the gravesite. He will then talk. He'll find out that his family is dead and buried. He will get extremely ticked off, and that's when the fun begins.
This doesn't make any sense.
If you wind up playing Ring Around the Rosie with him, that is completely fine. That's pretty much what, unless you're able to kill him like super fast, that's what everybody does. His stuff is absolutely insane, so staying at range is good, but he does have good range too, so be very careful. Oop. The ice that's on the ground will affect you. It will slow you down. And that hurts like a mug. Oop, look out for that. That is devastating. That's why we try to put the cold resist.
I'm not ready yet.
I can try to get to him without the ground being frozen. That is the best scenario, because then I don't get slowed down. Okay.
Your memory twisted into madness. Let the Driocht spare me.
Okay, let's take a look. There's our skill. Is there anything that... No. Yeah, so essentially, we're going to be looking at Arctic Howl. That's what we want to get next. Okay.
Quite literally.
Now, if we're going to replace it with something, I don't know, but that's what we want to shoot for next. Okay. You head over here to the hunting grounds. It'll automatically bring you into the next scenario. And we'll go to waypoint, checkpoint, and we'll talk to you about Delwyn at another time. But, guys, hopefully you enjoyed that video. Thank you for coming out to the first video. And, you know, if they seem kind of long, I'm trying to go a little bit slower. Once you get a feel and you've been through the maps before, you'll know kind of what to do. You don't have to go and kill everything on the map. If you just want to get to the bosses and move on, you can do that. I'm just trying to take you through slowly for, again, this is for people new to the game, people who are playing the game and having some struggles, and yeah, we're essentially just trying to get you to the first boss, the Count at the Manor, and, you know, see what we can do with the builds. So thank you very much for coming out. Really do appreciate it. As always, please remember to comment, like, subscribe. Let us know how things are going. Let us know how your build is going. And if you have any questions, feel free. Appreciate you guys. Have a great one. This is Crew, and I'm out.